Hey everyone, today I will share my thoughts on DynAssist, the latest vocal editing tool from Noiseworks Audio in Germany. They just came out with a major update and I'm so excited about those tools coming out right now, making our audio engineering so much easier. DynAssist is more or less a game changer for anyone working with vocals. Whatever you're into podcasting, singing, or audio production, right off the bat, its feature stands out. In all honesty, I totally missed these geniuses from Noiseworks. I was in a group meeting with some other audio engineers. It got recommended by Scott Middleton, who's a really cool producer from Canada. He also used to be in Cancer Bats. They're also a really cool band. And anyways, I thought it sounded useful, so I checked it out, and yeah, not disappointed. So this is what it looks like. Basically, it's like a super intelligent vocal writer. So the level gain and target loudness matching ensures your vocals are consistent and even. This can also take a load off any compression placed after it, since it won't have to compensate for volume as much and will also give a more even effect of the compressor. I am a big fan of compressing really hard on the way in when I record vocals, usually through a compressor chain of an LA2 style compressor through an 1176, and usually also crank it pretty hard. And it might happen that I will have to reconsider my workflow and process the vocals with DynAssist before running through my compressor chain. If maybe it works better that way, I'll have to put it through its paces to see whether it works as I'm used to or if I have to reconsider. The vocal gate is another highlight. It intelligently manages your vocal tracks, making everything sound clear and cohesive without the hassle of constant manual adjustments. And it analyzes what is vocal sound and what is the crap in between, so it's much easier to get good results than with the conventional gates. That usually gets triggered by a static threshold. And the breath and sibilance detection are also fantastic. These features help eliminate unwanted noise, leaving a track clean and focused. Even after all compression, I often put a bunch of distortion and saturation on my vocal tracks, which tend to exaggerate the breaths and handling noises. And this thing takes that issue away completely and even leaves the breath sounding natural in the context of all distortion and stuff.
The glowing twilight, dreams align with the dying dark night, a sense of being in the right place, with the bleeding scars and disgrace. The glowing twilight, dreams align with the dying dark night, a sense of being in the right place, with the bleeding scars and disgrace.
Okay, let's try that with some real heavy compression.
The glowing twilight, the glowing twilight, dreams align with the dying dark night, a sense of being in the right place, with the bleeding scars and disgrace. The glowing twilight, dreams align with the dying dark night, a sense of being in the right place, with the bleeding scars and disgrace. Stars implode.
DynAssist works great for all vocal genres I tried it on. I loaded 3 different styles here. This one on the top is just clean vocals. What this plugin is going to be used for the most, I guess. Also in the middle here, like some rock vocals or punk rock vocals. It takes care of that perfectly too. exception is that it can misinterpret some scream vocal for producing S sounds that are actually more like throat and guttural sounds. I can show you here. So in this case, the manual editing gets handy, so we can just activate that here and delete those automations that takes the SS away. Another option would be just to disable the de-essing and run a regular de-essing. A really cool bonus is that it also works with instruments in some occasions. I haven't tried it too much, but immediate thoughts were to tighten up your guitar performances. I mean, you can edit timing manually or with some other smart tools, but this will take care of the rest, like the dynamics and taking care of noises and stuff like that. It probably works best with recorded DI. I haven't tried it that much on like really distorted guitars. The gate works very smoothly and sounds like natural, at least when having distortion on it afterwards. And it can also help to extend the decay of notes. One drawback here is that it's not super intuitive to automate different settings on different parts on one track. Usually the most convenient way to use the plugin is in the track settings. You can use it in clip settings, and then you can have different settings on different clips. But for example, like here you have a guitar part, and maybe I want to have the first part of it really tightly gated and taken care of, and then the end note comes and I want to have that extended and full volume. Then it's not really enough to just cut that part, cut that clip in two and process them differently, because it's still going to think that's one clip. So I have to cut them apart and rebounce them, at least in Cubase it's like this. So we have two basically new tracks and reprocess them after. Another good example for guitar is evening out notes in a sequence. Some guitars I've worked with have an issue with like keeping consistent volume or consistent, what do you call it, strength in their picking. So I made a purposely sloppy little example here to show what I mean. It's played with an accelerated dynamic, but the plugin evens that out pretty neatly. What's really impressive is how quickly you can edit with DynAssist, and what used to take me hours now takes just seconds, all while maintaining maximum precision. It's easy to go in and make fine adjustments, and I feel like I would probably recommend turning off the auto analyzer as soon as it feels like you have a correct setting, or at least save a preset when you think you're close to done. Otherwise, when you move things around or take up new clips to the same track, if you work in track mode, it can start reanalyzing and things get weird. The user interface is intuitive and easy to navigate, even if you're relatively new to audio editing. In this video I use it in ARA mode. As I understand, it's working offline in the background, so it analyzes and it just sits in the background. I'm not really sure how to explain it. It can also work as a regular plugin, but then you have to track the audio manually so that you have it analyzed in real time, and then you can adjust things after. And I prefer it to work it in the ARA mode in the clips or on the track like this. Seems really tight and neat. So yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really love the way smart plugins are coming along. I used to be more interested in analog emulations, but I don't really find that all too interesting anymore. I have some carefully selected output gears behind me here. That's what I use when I want that. I think the computer can take care of what the computer does best. So if you're looking to elevate your vocal productions, I highly recommend giving DynAssist a try. They have a demo on the website. It truly transforms the editing process and delivers professional results, which makes mixing so much easier. Even EQing and compression will be easier after letting DynAssist do its thing, since it cleans up all the unwanted crap. So check out noiseworksaudio.com for more information, and thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Subscribe, leave comments, as always. Any questions, comments, and suggestions are welcome. So yeah, see you down in the comment section, as I said, and see you soon. Bye bye. Cheers.